Hey guys, and welcome to my channel and to the Inktober plus watercolor series. And today is October 11th. The time just really does fly. For today I will also be using same watercolor book as I used before from Hahnemuhle. Also a pencil from Faber-Castell. This is a 4B, but I do advise you to use a lighter one. Then an eraser, of course, some ink pens from Inktober, and some brushes, a little bit bigger one for some washes and one for a little bit more of the details. And all the materials I'm using are listed in my Amazon store that I will link down in the description box with my affiliate link. So if you purchase anything using my affiliate link, I will get a small commission with no additional charge to you. So today we will be doing a girl under an umbrella, and I did here just a quick sketch for the proportions, and we will start with that in our watercolor book. I'm just looking whether I want to place it here or here. I think I'm gonna place my girl on this side. So just first do one straight line, a light line like that. Not sure if you can see that, but I just drew a straight line, and also find a somewhat center to that line like that. So from there I will just do everything like that, just approximately. It doesn't have to be perfect, and just split it into 3 parts, here and here and also here and here. Those are the thirds. So just first one center, then add 2 lines for a similar distance from this line, and then divide that into thirds. So here is going to be our girl's head. I'm going to do that quite light because I will erase that. Her shoulders, so her neck and her shoulders like that, and then just going inwards, and we have somewhere here approximately will be her waist, so like that. So I'm not gonna do her waist, she's not gonna be that thin like that. So here, and also now we have the skirt, and the skirt will go, it's gonna be a very like that wavy skirt and wide. And also from here we have her hips, and then going downwards to her legs. Just gonna do those lines so I know where to put my legs, and like that. And here we have the knee and her legs like that. So just a little curve inside, outside, and also on this side just a lighter curve inside and out like that. And then we will do her boots like that. So it's going to be those quite wide boots. So like that, and her hands are gonna go like that, so here. And now we will do the umbrella. Here is going to be the center of our umbrella, and then on the upper part it will be a little bit closer to the center, and the lower part will be a little bit further, so maybe on our 1 or our thirds. So we're just gonna do, this is going to be a somewhat an oval shape, a large umbrella, a very big umbrella. So like that, like that. And then we're gonna do the lines for the where those wires are, and the one that are facing us are gonna be bigger like that, other side like that, then this one, and we have the last one here. So very, very thin curves to it, like that. So that's gonna be our girl and our umbrella, and we will just do the ink now and then erase those lines we don't need, actually all the lines. So here we have the center of our umbrella, and then we have the wires, just going over my sketch. And of course you can do the straight lines, or you can just make your lines broken as I did, like that. I'm also trying not to go over my sketch so I don't smudge those lines. So we don't need the inside girl, right? The one, that's the part we don't actually see. So we have her dress. A very wide one. Like that, and then her leggies, like that, and then the boots. Like that. So those are gonna be those big boots. Like that. And one thing that I do need is her hands, and that's it. That's for now. I will just erase those lines that I don't need anymore. And of course, when doing your pen sketch on top of your pencil sketch, you can definitely do some adjustments if you think they're necessary. So just remove that. There you go, our girl. We don't need the sketch anymore. I will also do right here, girl, under umbrella. This is October 11th. Time does fly. So like that, and now let's do a little bit more of the details to a girl, actually to everything. So first we're gonna do a little bit more of the details, some shading here on this side, like that, and her hands. And also we have a dress here, so let's do those creases that we did, the wiggly lines. Now we're gonna do a creases on our dress, so just add some details. Like that. And then her boots here. On this side, I'm going to do a little bit of cross hatching here, and I guess on her leggies we'll add a few lines, and then on the umbrella just again a few details at the edge, like that. And from the center, few lines. Like that. Just follow the shape of your umbrella. There you go. I don't think I'm gonna do a lot more, just maybe that few details. I won't be doing anything more. I like it as it is. Now one more thing we need to do is actually add a puddle. I will just add where she is a little bit like that. A puddle, and we can add a few lines for maybe the rain. I'm gonna pick up my sketch up. I'm not sure if you can see those lines. So let's just bring it near. See those lines for the rain. So that's it. Now that we are done with our sketch, we can move on to painting. And I was just thinking whether I should emphasize her umbrella or whether I should emphasize her boots. So that's the option you can choose. I believe I'm gonna I believe this time I will just maybe add the most color. Well, I'm gonna use these from Viviva color sheets again colors, because I really do like that yellow ochre here. So I'm gonna use that one, and first I'm gonna just do, oops, I just need a clean water. I'm gonna do a couple of splatters just everywhere around, like that. So just to add some color. So I will start with the yellow ochre, and I will paint her boots in yellow ochre, and just add some burnt umber just on this side, like that. So, and also with that burnt umber, I will paint in her umbrella. Like that, and a little bit more at the corners. This side. Like that. So center. And also I will use some dark brown to tap in into that center, just to add a little bit more of the shadows, like that. So we will have the emphasis on our boots, just a little bit of the yellow. You know, I'm thinking, why not making it all just a little few splatters? Why not make both? Emphasis on the both, right? Why not? Tap in dark brown. Kind of got lost in those splatters. So that's gonna be our umbrella, and for the girl I will use almost a gray color. So I do have some blue here, ultramarine, and I will mix it with dark brown to create this grayish color, and just add a little bit of that gray to my girl. So like that. I don't want anything any special particular color on her. Just gonna pick up a little bit of the sky blue just to not make it look like she's in grayscale and everything else is in color. So for her legs we do need somewhat color that is skin-like. So I'm gonna pick up just a little bit of the pink. I have here some brown. So I will pick up light brown. Actually, that's something similar to maybe raw sienna. And a little bit of the pink and just a touch of the blue. So that's gonna create the skin tone. Like that. I'm gonna get a little bit of the pink, because why not? And just do a couple of tap-ins on my umbrella with that pink, just to put it in there. There you go. And now with a little bit smaller brush, again gonna pick up a little bit of the pink, add a little bit of the blue, and just do a couple of splatters. With that we'll make a pink rain, why not? Then some gray, mixed in some brown and some ultramarine. So it's gonna have a little bit of the pink inside also, where we drew our puddle with the water. So just tap in here and there. Like that. And now we can leave that to slightly dry and see whether we want to add anything else or not. Just gonna move this. I have just a lot of paint here, so we'll just get a lot of that yellow. So like that. A little bit more pink to the umbrella. So now that this is dry, I do actually want to add a little bit more of the details. So I'm just getting that 01 ink pen and I'm gonna do a little bit more of the shading, especially on the umbrella, and I'm gonna do the side where the shadows are like that. And we do have some shadows over here also, but a little bit lighter. And then some here. Just want to emphasize also the edges for where those wires are. Like that. So just a little bit more of the details to our umbrella. Like that, and a few like that. So one more thing I'm gonna do is use a little bit of the white gouache. Have that here. Just pick up some white gouache and add a few splatters with the white gouache, like that. So I would like a couple of also here on her skirt. So that's it. I'm gonna get just a little bit of that dark brown, black, and just add in a few spots on her umbrella. That's something you should do definitely before adding a white gouache, because now my black is mixing with that white gouache. So just add first that black if you're gonna add black. Of course, this is all optional. You don't have to do the same thing as I did. You can make your own, develop your own idea. Maybe using the, using my idea and develop your own painting. It doesn't have to be the same colors. It doesn't have to be same exact way. This is just an idea. So you can, as I said, develop that idea and make it your own. Like that, a little bit more on this edges, like that. Yep, that's better. Now again back to that white gouache, add a few splatters now, and that's it. We are done. We are done with our girl under umbrella, and October 11th. Time really does fly. You know what? Actually, I'm never done, right? You probably already know that by now. Just gonna add a little bit of the black here. Like that. Under her feet. And now we're definitely done. So guys, thank you so much for watching, for joining in this series. If you want to support this series, you can click on the thanks button and you will get a little bit more info about that. Also, if you do like it, please hit the like button, share it, comment. It really does help this video come a little bit more viral and accessible to more people. So I would really appreciate your comments and your likes, your engagement. And if you haven't still, please do subscribe to my channel, join in this series. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next time. Bye!